So today's session will be completely focused on careers in digital marketing. Uh, I want to understand before I proceed, what are you currently doing? So something as simple as, for example, let's say if you are in your BMM, so you can mention final year BMM, or you just finish your graduation, just say that I finished my graduation. If you're posting your MBA, then say first year MBA, second year MBA, whatever that is. Mention that on the chat, please. Final year engineering, second year BMS, final year CSE, second year BMS, final year fashion designing, BAV, graduate. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us today. Um, Careers is something which is very very important, and I know it for a fact because when I was of your age, even I was confused. What should I pursue as? What should I pursue at? But thankfully, it's been 10 years since I've joined digital marketing. I'm one of those very few people who have been into digital marketing since such a long time, and very happy because I think digital marketing at that time was very growing, very upcoming, and I joined at the very right time. So it's been a good journey since then. And talking about careers in digital marketing, so here we start. Just giving you a quick introduction about what is Nostrum Academy. So Nostrum Academy is a digital marketing training institute. We teach digital marketing to students like you, who wants to make a career in digital marketing. They come to us, we teach them digital marketing, and they make a career in digital marketing, right? So it's becoming a very important aspect of a skill. Digital marketing is a skill, and you need to know that skill, and that's exactly what our courses do. They teach you those skills, right? So let's get started. Just a bit about us. We are three co-founders. There's me. My name is Neil Dodhia. There's Hitesh, and there's Roshni Tarani. We three are the co-founders of Nostrum Academy, and the idea is to spread, digital knowledge. That's our aim. That's our goal, and that's what we have been doing at Nostrum Academy, right? So a little bit about myself. I started 10 years back. Something that I'm very, very proud about is I have managed Mr. Ratan Tata's personal Twitter, personal social media. Last year in 2019, I was involved in launching the world's fastest electric car, that is Batista by Automobili Pininfarina. Most of you all must have not even heard the name. You can Google it later. It's a $2.1 million electric car, and I was involved in the launch of that car. Uh, and I worked on brands like Taj, Tata, Audi, Skoda, Godrej, Pizza Hut, ICICI Bank, etc. So this is a small little bio about myself, right? Let's focus on career, but before that, I want you to take a minute. Okay, I want you to take a minute, and I want you to go and follow us. When I say us, means Nordstrom Academy on Instagram, right? I am very thankful for you all to attend that you all are attending this session, but I want all of you all to go and follow Nordstrom Academy. So just go on your Instagram and search North Storm Academy, and you will see us. Just hit that follow button. What it will do is it will help you to know any future webinars that we are doing. You can always attend those. And if you're from Mumbai, we also do physical webinars, so you can attend those as well, right? So go ahead and hit that follow button. You can follow me, you can follow Hitesh or Roshni. The 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 Instagram handles are already given over here, right? So go and hit that follow button. Anish, I request you to please send them the link for our Instagram so that they can follow us. I'm going to hold it for like 5 seconds before I go ahead and before I proceed. So go ahead, follow. Once you're done, put me on chat that you're following us, and let's get started. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's focus on career now. When I say career or when we say career, I don't know which year are y'all born, but I'm born in '89. Okay, and you know what used to happen is when we were in tenth, we had this difficult question to ourselves that what do you want to select? You want to select science, commerce, and arts. Okay, and then typically after that, what would happen is our parents would also tell us that okay, my son will become a CA, my son will become a doctor, etc., etc. You know, that's how things used to happen. I don't know if they are the same with you all even now. Okay, but if they are the same, then I wish that they would change that. Is it the same for all of you guys? Is it still the same, or it has changed? You know, is it still about CA, doctors, engineers, etc., or it has changed? Whatever that is, okay. Um, Personally, we researched a lot on this, and we realized that uh, unfortunately we don't look at skills, you know, and skills is something which is really really important when you are making a career in digital marketing. So when we are looking at this course, we are looking at a skill based course, right? So we look upon your skills, and then uh, we will let you suggest if digital marketing is a fit for you or not, right? So it's a purely skill based course, right? Purely a skill based course. So let's look at what do we mean by skill. So when I say skill, we're not going to look at your marks, we're not going to look at your education, we're not going to look at any of it. Okay, what we're going to look at is this the right fit? You know, is this the right fit based on your interest, based on your skills, based on your comfort, based on your dreams and your ambition, right? So it's based on all of those things, right? And it's a very skill based driven course, right? So let's see if digital marketing is your career focus or not. First of all, what are the things that comes under digital marketing? Well, these are the things that comes under digital marketing. Okay, these are broad level things that comes under digital marketing. To start with, it is it starts with social media. On an average, you'll spend up to 4 to 6 hours on your social media, right? You're spending 4 to 6 hours on social media every given day. All right. But the good part is that even other people are spending so much time on social media, and because others are also spending so much time on social media, it helps you because brands are also going to be on social media, and they will be spending their money on social media, right? So it's a very very upcoming channel, and because it's so upcoming, it works in your favor, right? Then there is content. Okay, if you're good at writing, content is for you. Okay, so if you're a creative person, content is for you, right? Look at any artist, and they come with creativity, and they come with creativity, and that's why, because they are from content background, right? So this is how it works. Okay, then there is paid media. You know, brands are going to spend lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of rupees. Where will all this money be spent? All this money will be spent on social media, and you will be the one who will be managing this. Okay, so there is paid media, and then there is sales. Okay, every profession requires sales, and digital marketing also requires sales. Okay, so we will be also discussing sales. There is something known as SEO, which is Google search. Today you want anything or everything or any services that you want to avail, the first thing that you do is actually you go and you search on Google. Okay, for example, let's say you're planning your vacation, so you will say you want to inquire, or you want to check how's the weather over there. You will Google it. You know, you want taxis over there, you will Google it, right? You want to buy shoes, you will Google it, right? Everything that you do, you start with Google, and that's why it is such an important part of it. So Google is something that deserves a different category, and it's called SEO. Anyone knows the full form of SEO? Anyone over here knows the full form of SEO? What is the full form of SEO? Please write to me on chat. That's correct. It's called search engine optimization, right? SEO is called search engine optimization, and then there is creativity. If you are into digital art format, if you are a painter or if you're a graphic designer, then it's called creativity. So there's a different field altogether for creativity. So these are the things that you have. So once again, repeating: social media, content, paid media, sales, SEO, and creative, right? Now, what we are going to do is we are going to deep dive into each of it. Okay, we are going to deep dive into each of it, and we are going to decide whether this is a perfect career for you or not. What people think that, okay, I want to become a digital marketer, but digital marketer is not, you cannot become a digital marketer like that. You will specialize in certain things, and these are those certain six things that you can specialize in. You can specialize in one thing, you can specialize in two things, or maybe three, and over the period of time, maybe let's say after 10 years, 12 years, you can specialize in four to five things, but not more than that, not beyond that, right? And that's fine, because people look for specific roles in digital marketing. So first myth that I want to remove is there's no such thing that, okay, I want to become a digital marketer. You can become a content creator, you can become a social media specialist, you can become a paid media specialist, or you can become a digital sales representative, digital sales manager, digital sales vice president, president, CEO. You can become an SEO specialist, you can become an art director, all of that. You can't become like one digital marketer, and if you are three, four of them, then you can call yourself a digital marketer. But there is a myth that, okay, you know digital marketing. It's not like you know digital marketing. You know these things in digital marketing, right? So for example, if you are MBBS, okay, if you're a doctor, then you can be a dentist, you can be a heart surgeon, you can be a neurosurgeon, whatever those things are, right? So okay, you can become those specialists, right? So these are the six specialists. I want all of you all to take a minute and take a screenshot of this, right? Take a screenshot of this, or if you have a pen and a paper in your hand, just make a note of it, because it will help you. It will help you to understand what are these things, what are these aspects, and whether it's fit for you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to deep down. So for example, what we're going to do what we're going to do is we are going to look at social media, and we will say that these are the skills that it needs. So skill number one, skill number two, skill number three, skill number four. Okay, now what's going to happen is that if you have these skills, okay, then you can select social media as your career, right? You can select social media as your career, and we're going to look at each and every one of them in that manner. Each and every one of them in that manner. It's going to be done in that manner. Okay, so it's a very scientifically driven method of finding whether these things are fit for your career or not. If they are, you can consider it as your career. If they are not, you can probably skip it, right? So as simple as that. Um, so are we all clear till now? If you are clear till now, kindly type a yes to me on chat, please. If you are clear till now, kindly type a yes to me on chat, please. Thank you, Saloni, for confirming. Thank you, Yash. What about others? Thank you, Prem. I want everyone to participate, please. I want all of you all to participate. Pranjna, Neha, thank you so much. Thank you, Shubham. Thank you, Sachita. All right, let's get ahead. Let's go ahead with the first one, which is social media, right? So when we talk about social media, what are the skills it requires? Okay, what are the skills it is required? When I say skills, I don't mean to say that, okay, for social media you need to know Facebook ads. That's not what I'm trying to say. When I say skills, means attributes that one should have to become a social media specialist. Okay, these are the attributes. Okay, you have to be a marketing mind. Okay, so when you say a marketing mind, for example, when in 2010 I was making my career choices. Okay, I always knew that I want to have a field in advertising, or I want to make a career in advertising or marketing, and I always had a knack for marketing. Like for example, traits of someone who's a marketing mind will be someone who follows a lot of ads, someone who appreciates ads, someone who enjoys marketing, the way marketing happens, etc. Right? To give you Like, just for example, tell me your favorite brand who does amazing marketing. One of your favorite brand that you think does amazing marketing, and why. It can be any brand. Nike, all right. So write Nike and why. Okay, any brand. It can be, for example, I will say that I like the branding of Apple because the design language, the way they shoot their ads, and the way they put their content. Right. Uh, Very well done, Siddesh. So Siddesh has written Zomato because it picks up the trends. Very well done. Cred because high retention power. I loved your answer, Shubham. Perfect answer. Patanjali Neha. Why Patanjali? Why do you like Patanjali? Um, what about others? I want participation, guys. I want participation. Cadbury. Why Cadbury, Julie? Why Cadbury? It always looks at competitors and reacts in great manner, which reflects their advertising. Perfect. What about others? What about others? Swiggy, all right. All right. So I think all of you all have this fascination and this love for marketing. Okay, and that's perfect because that's exactly what we're looking at. So marketing mind is something that you are, and which is perfect. Creative thinkers. Do you think creatively? Do you think creatively? Are you someone who thinks creatively? For example, this question, okay, this one question, all right. Sell a pen to me. If that's something that you enjoy, and if that is something that you take as a challenge, then this is a field for you. If it's always of your interest to create ads, to create something creative, to create something magical, this is a specialization for you. uh, if you're an extrovert, if you are something who can go out, talk to people, this is a field for you. Okay. If you're an active internet user, if you're an active internet user, perfect. If you are lover of fast-paced life, if fast-paced life is something that you enjoy, then this is a field for you. And if you are people's person, someone who is someone who's always talked about, loved, care for people, interactive, if you're all of that, then this field is for you. Now let's say there are six things. Okay, out of these six things, I want you to answer how many of them are you. For example, out of those six things, let's look at myself. Okay, I'm a marketing mind. Yes. I am a creative thinker. Yes. I'm an extrovert. Actually, no. Okay, I'm an active internet user. Completely yes. Okay, I'm a fast-paced life lover. No. I'm a people's person. Yes. So let's say I am 4 out of 6. Okay, I want you to write how many are you out of this. Okay, 5 out of 6, Saloni. That's perfect. This is a perfect field for you. What about others? What about others? Yash says 4 out of 6. Julie says 4 out of 6. They said 6 out of 6. My God, that's a home run. Anushka says 4 out of 6. Prem 5 out of 6. Pranjanan 4 out of 6. And Sanchita 4 out of 6. Shubham 4 out of 6. Neha 4 out of 6. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. So it's going to be a very interactive session like this. Okay. It's going to be a very interactive session. So please be ready to keep typing things, right? Talk to me and I will deliver my best to you, right? So yes, so anyone who's got 4 or above, okay, this is actually for you. If you have received anything under 4, okay, then maybe social media is not for you, right? So 4 out of 6 is absolutely perfect for you, right? Because what happens is over the period of time you start developing things, right? You might think that why have I given myself a no in an extrovert? Like I'm taking a lectures with people like you whom I'm interacting for the first time. Well, this is my profession, and I know that this is part of my profession, hence I am an extrovert in this case. But in general, if you see me socializing, I will not be talking to a lot of people. I will be in this one place. I'm a complete introvert in that manner. But what happens is, what I'm trying to say is that this cross has become a tick for me for my profession. Whereas in a natural setting, I am still a introvert kind of a person, right? So Siddesh has asked the question, can you elaborate on fast-paced life lover? So what happens is technically you are always on your toes, So let's say every second day something happens on social media, right? Think about it. Like for example, in last 4 5 days, you have seen Baba Ka Dhaba happening. You have seen the Tanish cat fiasco controversy that happened, right? So every day you will be putting up content. You will be thinking of content every single day, something new. Every, like for example, the next, if you're a social media specialist, your next IPL ball or your next IPL match or your next IPL incident will make you start thinking. That's a fast-paced life, right? That's exactly what I say by what I mean by fast-paced life, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is social media. It seems like anyone who has got above four, this is a correct fit for you. So social media is a correct fit for you, right? Okay, let's look at something else, right? Let's look at content. When we talk about content, what do we have when we talk about content, right? So is content for you? And if you are any of this, okay, if you're a creative writer, okay, so when I say creative writer, you can you think of creative writing? Are you good with your literature? All of that, right? So if you're a creative writer, if you're a creative thinker, if you're an art lover, okay, someone who likes poems, someone who loves reading blogs, someone who likes reading songs also, if you are into poem, and if you're a literature lover, this is a thing for you, right? This is a thing for you. So if you're any of this is actually a thing for you. Now let's look at me. Okay, if I give you my example, I'm a creative thinker, yes. Oh, sorry, I'm not a creative writer, I'm a creative thinker. Okay, so first one is no, second one is yes. I'm an art lover, yes. I'm not into poems at all, so no. Am I a literature lover? Yes. So my score over here will be 3 out of 5. Okay, so my score over here will be 3 out of 5. I want you to write your score. Okay, I want you to write your score. 2 out of 5. All right, 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. Okay, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5. Perfect. Thank you so much for giving me this clarity. So yes, anyone who's having anything less than three, if you have three, go for it. Okay. If you have less than three, uh, then do not go for it. So anyone who's looking at anyone who's got a score of two or something, do not go for this, right? So this is content, right? And let's look at what else do we have. We have something known as paid media. All right, what is paid media? Okay, when you have money and you have to manage that money, right? How do you spend on paid media is something known. How do you spend on ads? Which platform you should be spending? What you should be targeting is something known as paid media. It's a very, very, very interesting field. Okay, it's a very interesting field. Let's do a small little exercise. Okay, let's do a small little exercise. Let's assume that I give you. Let's assume that I give you 1,000. Let's assume I give you 10,000 rupees. Okay, I am a pizza cafe based out of Bandra, Mumbai. Okay, and I have given you 10,000 rupees, and you have to tell me how will you spend that 10,000 rupees. Okay, so for example, you can tell me that, sir, out of those 10,000 rupees, I will spend 5,000 rupees on newspaper ads, or I will spend 5,000 rupees on pamphlet ads, and I'll distribute amongst the nearest location. I will run social media ads. I will go to influencers. I will have coupons and distribute it among outside the colleges in Bandra. Whatever you think is right. Okay, uh, you tell me that amount. Okay, so how will you spend that 10,000 rupees? Also, please justify amount. So when you can't say I will do a TV ad for 10,000 rupees, because that is not possible, right? So please tell me how will you spend that 10,000 rupees? Okay, please give me your answer on chat right now. Please give me your answer on the chat. 1 to 2K Facebook ads, 5K or more for influencers. All right, what about others? What about others? 4 to 5K for local ads targeting of Bandra and young lads in specific. Okay. What do you mean by local ads? How will you spend in on that local ads? How will you spend in those local ads? Come on, anyone else wants to reply? Via Instagram and Facebook. Okay, fine. What about others? Okay, perfect. So yes, has given an answer. 1,000 on social media, 2,000 on offline ads, 5,000 on cashback, 2,000 for college sessions. All right. Uh, Visiting, giving them brief into our products. Okay, it's very costly. All right, perfect. Thank you so much for your answer. Now imagine this. Okay, I give you a very small example. Imagine this, like for example, let's take a brand like Pepsi. Okay, or Thumbs Up. Thumbs Up will have a budget of 1,000 cr. Okay, it will have a budget of 1,000 cr every year, and it will tell you that, you know what, tell me how much will you spend on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, other ads, free sampling, college events, etc., 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 etc. And this is something that you will be taking care of this entire money, right? This is what you call media planning, right? So this is what you call paid media planning. And let's see, how will you have, what traits would you require, right? So you need to have a very analytical mind. So by Yash's answer, I could easily see that he has a very analytical mind. And in fact, three, four of you all. So you need to have an analytical mind. You should be a fan of number crunching. You should like numbers. You should see the ROI and something that will give you that idea of whether you should be going ahead with this platform or not. You should be a finance mind. You should have a financial mind, and you should be very good with attention to details. If you're managing 1,000 crore rupees, you better be very good with your attention to details, right? So let's look at me. Where do I fit in? Do I have an analytical mind? Yes, I do. Do I like number crunching? Yes, I do. Am I a finance mind? No, I am not. And am I good with attention for details? No, I'm not. So my score is 2 out of 4. Tell me your score, guys. What is your score? I'm interested in knowing your score. 3 out of 4, 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4. Udit is saying my voice is breaking. Is that true? Is my voice breaking, guys? Is my voice breaking? Okay. So 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4. Anyone who's getting 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. This is a very very interesting field. It's a very interesting field. Okay. Unnati, by number crunching, I mean you're someone which is good with numbers. Someone who likes seeing the stats, getting some idea out of it, and all of that. It's called number crunching. So Dhruvi, Udit, um, Shubham, Yash, Saloni, very, very Neha, very interesting field. This is a very, very interesting field, and that's something that you can actually look at as a career, right? It has good money. It's very interesting. It's very challenging, and something that you would enjoy. All right, let's look at the next one. So we are done with the first three. We're done with social media content and paid marketing. Let's look at sales. Okay, what happens in digital marketing is actually you go and you build your clients as well, right? And that part of things is called sales. Okay, so how do you approach clients? How do you do those sales? So it can involve B2B sales, B2C sales also at times. So let's look at how can you do sales. So, who is it for? Is sales for you? Uh, if you're a people's person, then yes, sales is for you. If you're an absolute extrovert, it's good for you. If you're very good at negotiation, perfect. Good with attention for details, good with presentation skills, and most importantly, you have a never give up attitude. So if you fit in somewhere over here, sales is for you, my friend. Okay. So let me look at myself. Okay. Am I a people's person? Yes, I am. Am I an absolute extrovert? No, I'm not. Am I good with negotiation? Yes, I am. Am I good with attention details? No, I'm not. Good with presentation skills? I think you can look at my presentation and you can let me know whether I am good or not. But I'm considering myself a good. Never give up attitude. Yes, I have that attitude, right? So I have 4 out of 6. So maybe sales is a job for me, right? I want your numbers now. Come on, give me your numbers. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. All of you are 4 out of 6. No one 5 out of 6. No one 6 out of 6. All right. No one 6 out of 6 or 5 out of 6. All right. Perfect. No problem. Rui, perfect. Rui has 5 out of 6. Perfect. Um, Let me tell you. See, sales has tremendous money, tremendous money. Okay, sales has great money. It's a high pressure job, but it has good money. It has good future. It is very fast paced. And if you're looking to make a career in sales, and if you have 6 attributes out of 5 attributes out of 6, or even 4 out of 6, you can look at sales as a career, right? So yes, let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to the next one, and the next one is SEO. So what do we have in SEO? Okay, just to give you an idea, can someone explain me what is SEO? I just want to understand what do you understand by SEO? Search engine optimization. What do you understand by this term called SEO? What do you mean by SEO? So here I am on Google, okay, and I'm searching. Let's say I search by, let me search by shoes, okay. Now, this is not SEO. This over here is not SEO, okay. This is also a part of SEO, and all of this is SEO, right? So whenever you want to search something on Google, you end up coming over here, and this is nothing but SEO, right? So when you search buy shoes, the first result that you will see is Mintra, followed by Flipkart, followed by Amazon, followed by Stroploose, followed by Tanish, followed by Bata. Now, look at how, what do you understand by these results? Okay, what do you understand by these results? What you are understanding is someone like Bata, who actually manufactures shoes, is coming at least 5 to 6 spots behind. But Nike, Reebok, or Adidas, they are not even there in the list. They are not even there in the list, right? So what happens is, more likely I would click on Mintra. Okay, more likely I will click on Mintra, and let's say if I click on Mintra, let's say I go and I end up buying the shoes, right? Now when I do that, okay, Mintra got me as a customer without spending any money. So Mintra got me as a customer without actually truly spending any money, and that is every marketer's dream, right? To actually get customers without spending money. And this is something you call SEO, where you get up on Google, you show up on Google by putting right content, right keywords, right website, etc., etc. I mean, there are a whole lot of things that itself will take a different lecture. So yes, this is what you call SEO. And is SEO for you? Let's find out. Analytical mind is something that you have, then it is for you. I'm sorry, for some reason my presentation got crashed and I couldn't save the other points. But the other points is the analytical mind. If you're good with content creation, and if you are a very, very calm and a patient person, right? So 3 points: analytical mind, content creation, and content writing, I mean, and technical writing. Third is technical writing, and fourth is if you're a if you're a patient person, like you need to have patience in SEO. So am I a patient person? I'm not. Absolutely. Am I good with technical writing? Yes. Am I good with technical content writing? Yes. Am I good with analytical mind? Yes. So I'm 4 out of 4. How much are you? How much are you? 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 2. All right. Perfect. No problem. So anything near to 3 or about 3 is something that you can select. All right. Let me go ahead. And last one is creative, right? Um Creative is something where you completely diving into your creativity. You want to make art, or if you're a photographer, or if you're a graphic designer, or if you are an artist and you want to make a career in that, then you go for a field of creativity. Let's look at creativity. Okay, who is it for? uh, if you're a designer, if you like designs, if you're an art lover, if you have attention for details, if and the last one, if you're into photography, right? So when I say art lover, it can include photography as one of the art, any of these arts, right? Then you can look at being into design, right? So how many of you all have this trait? If you like designs, if you're an art lover, or if you have attention for details. For example, I have 1 out of 3, so this is not for me. But what about you all? How many do you all have? 3 on 3. Wow. Yash, 3 on 4, but there are just three things. 3 on 3. Okay. 2 on 3. 3 on 3. Perfect. Then you can look to make a career in that. Okay. Remember, if you want to make a career into this, you will need to learn certain things. Okay. So you will need to learn Photoshop, you will need to learn Corel Draw, you will need to learn AI, which is Illustrator. Okay. Adobe Illustrator. Then you will need to learn either video or photography or all of those things, right? It's a different set of career altogether. It's a different set of career altogether. So only if you are really into art, go for it. If you're not into that, do not go for this, right? Do not go for it, because it's a very different career, right? So these are the six broad uh, So these are the six broad career specialization that one can have in digital marketing, right? Let's move on. Let's move on and try to understand what is a life of a digital marketer. And I want to show a complete honest picture to all of you all, right? What is the life of a digital marketer? And I want a complete honest picture to be shown to all of you all. And the honest picture is, this is the honest picture when it comes to digital marketing, right? So to start with, life of a digital marketing, you get creative freedom. So you can think out of the box. For example, let's say if you're into finance or something, it will not allow you to have any creative freedom. So tomorrow, like for example, when I was working uh, for Taj, we could think of ideas that, okay, let's go and do this, let's go and do that. Or for example, when we were working for this brand called Automobili Pininfarina, what we said is that it's a different car. It's a very different car. For example, every let's say if the car is fast, it's not comfortable. Like, have you seen the F1 cars? They are very very fast, but they are very very uncomfortable. If you see that if these cars are fast, they will burn a lot of fuel. But this car is different. The Batista car is different. The Batista car is very comfortable. It is very fast, but it does not consume petrol. Also, it does not consume diesel. It does not consume any of that. It's a green car because it consumes uh, electricity. It works on electricity. So it's a very different car. And when we came up that how do we launch this car, we asked ourselves that why don't we look at make how can we create a campaign where two different people can come together and talk about something. That's the thought of the campaign. So what we actually thought, that why can't we have the world's youngest billionaire, self-made billionaire, that is Mark Zuckerberg, okay, and the king without who does not live in his nation, but is followed by billions, and for whom money does not matter. Okay, and that is Dalai Lama. Okay, can we have Mark Zuckerberg and Dalai Lama go for a drive on this car and talk about one thing, that is happiness? You getting what I'm trying to say? Think of such campaigns. We could actually have the freedom to think of crazy campaigns like this. How about having Eminem, okay, and having AR Rahman in the same car and telling them that go for a drive and talk about what music means to you, right? So these are the campaigns that we actually thought of, and we actually pulled off some campaigns like those, right? So it gives you immense amount of creativity. So if you're someone who's creative, digital marketing is for you. Okay. There is fast growth because digital marketing is very upcoming, so there's a lot of growth over there. Okay. So you will make tons of money, you will have a lot of freelancing possibilities, and that is something that will happen to you if you're into digital marketing. There's a lot of hard work, and I don't want to only show you the good part, I also want to show you the dirty part, the bad part, right? And that is, get ready to slog. Okay. You will have to work very hard. You will have to, during your campaigns, you will have to also spend nights, getting those campaigns live. So yes, you will have to do all of that. But there is this is I think I believe it's a part and parcel of any life, right? For example, when you're a student, you chill, you don't study at times. You study 2 to 3 hours a day, but as your exam comes nearby, you start studying 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day, right? So similar to that, digital marketing is all about working hard as well. So you have to work hard. You have to live a fast-paced life, and that is something that you have to work around with, right? And I think one of the best part that can happen is you can do remote working, right? For example, look at me right now. I'm actually working right now. I'm actually making money right now while the world is still paused. Had I been in a hospitality business or had I been a travel business, I would have gone bankrupt by now. I would have no money. But thankfully, digital marketing allows you to do all of that. You can work from anywhere you want. You can work from home. You can have a full-time job in a different country also, that can also work for you. So you can do all of these things when it comes to digital marketing. So this is a life of a digital marketer. How are you finding the session till now? Are you enjoying the session? Yes or no? Are you enjoying the session till now? Yes or no? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. This is, like for example, for me, okay, this is creativity to actually go and research. It took me 45 days to make this presentation. You might think that okay, it's one little presentation, but to actually look at traits, to do surveys, to do all of that, to create this presentation actually took me 45 days, and now I'm presenting it to you, and you find it good. So somewhere it's like a pat on my back to myself. So this is one small little example of how you get a creative freedom to actually do something like this. All right. Now the question is that okay, when I started my career, digital marketing was everything, right? So it was like okay, you do marketing, and then in marketing you do specialization in digital marketing, right? But it's been 10 years now, and digital marketing is something that a lot of people will know. Okay, so we actually sat and we thought that what can be one up about digital marketing? What can be like okay, digital marketing, but something else also, and what can that something else be? What can that something else be? And this is what we came up with. Have you heard of this term called data is the new oil? Have you heard of this term called data is the new oil? Have you ever heard this line, data is the new oil? No? Okay. Anyone else? No? Um, so if you just search on Google, okay, so I'll just show you. Just give me 1 second. So if you go and search on Google, world's most valued company 2000. Okay. So if you just search this term on Google, and this is what you get. Okay, this is what you get. So this is 2020. Hopefully I'll get it over here. All right, yeah, this is what used to happen. Okay, so this is as per the Fortune magazine. Okay, well-renowned magazine. Okay, let's look at each company. Okay, General Motors, automaker; Ford, automaker; Walmart, retail; Exxon Corporation, I believe they are into oil or they are into technology; General Electronics, technology; uh, International Business Machine Corporation, I think this is IBM, technology; Citigroup, okay, Philip Morris, technology; Boeing, this is aeroplane maker; and AT&T is telecom. Okay, so this is what happened in 1999. Okay, now let's go to 2007. Let's go to 2007. We still have Walmart, Exxon, General Motors, Chevron, Philips, General Electrics, Ford Motors, Citigroup, Bank of India. Okay. Now let's look at the companies of 2010. 2010, Walmart, Exxon, Chevron, Electronics, General Electronics, Bank of America, Coco and Phillips, AT&T, Ford Motors, JP Morgan, and HP. Okay, this is 2010. Now let's go to 2020. Okay, 2020. What do we see? Walmart, Amazon, Exxon, Apple, EVS Health, okay, Berkshire, United Health, McKesson, AT&T, and Orson Bergen, right? When you look at these companies, for some reason, I don't know why they haven't mentioned Facebook and Google over here, but they also come over here, right? When you look at these companies, someone like an Amazon and Apple, they work on your data a lot, right? And that's why it's called data is the new oil. So if you go in companies as old as 90s, 96, okay, or maybe before that, I hope 1996 will have it. Okay, one second. Let me search if I can get a earlier list. Let me try to get Forbes list if possible. Yeah. So this is the Forbes list. This is the Forbes list. So if I go in 80s, there used to be a lot of oil companies. Can you see Shell Oil? Um, then there used to be a lot of oil companies, Marathon Oil. You will see a lot of oil companies who were the top companies. So they said that if you want money, you should get into oil, right? Now what happened is data has become the new oil, right? So when you are saying that, when you look at companies which are into data, right? So Amazon is into data. Look at Flipkart, they do data. They play around with data. So if you know data, right, then you that's something that people would actually value, right? So because data is the new oil, it becomes extremely important that you upskill yourself with data, right? So what we did is, just one second. What we actually did is we created a course, okay, which will not just teach you digital marketing, but something that is about digital marketing. And I present to you India's only digital marketing plus data analytics course. Okay. Now, what is a digital marketing and a data analytics course? I'll just give you a quick example of what this course is. Okay. So this is India's only digital marketing and data analytics course. Over here, the data analytics part that you will see, it's completely optional. If you want to take it, you take it. If you don't wish to take it, you do not take it. This is an online live course. So this is not a recorded lectures. These are live courses. Like how I'm interacting with you. I interacted with Saloni, Yash, Shubham, Unnati, everyone. Like that, these will be live lectures. These are not recorded lectures. Okay. So what does this course have? I'll quickly take you. I'm not showing you all of these things. You can get the brochure. My team will send you all the brochures and you can go through them. But for when it comes to digital marketing, we cover all of these aspects. We have Google AdWords certification. We have Google AdWords certification. We have Nordstrom Academy certification, HubSpot certification, and Twitter certification. So it covers these certifications. Now, what are the modules that you will have? First thing, these are live lectures, and if you miss a lecture, you get a recorded version of that lecture absolutely free of cost for your lifetime. Okay, so you don't pay anything in future. You get it free of cost for lifetime. You can access it whenever you want. Okay, so what does the course cover? These are the modules: fundamental of digital marketing, content marketing. Okay, so if you want to get into content marketing, then yes, this course is for you. We talk about design as well, so we give you design thinking, design elements, all of that. This, we don't teach you Photoshop and Corel Draw and all of that. That's a different set of career. So but we cover the basic design fundamental in this course. Then we get into advanced level of search engine optimization. So everything that an SEO has. What is SEO? How do you do SEO? What is backlinking? What are the black hats? What are the white hats? All of that. Okay. What is voice SEO? What is video SEO? Everything that you need to learn about SEO is taught to you. We do is advanced level of social media marketing. So we teach you extremely advanced level of social media marketing. We teach you paid marketing, right? So over here we teach you how to run ads on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. How do you do retargeting? How do you run ads on Google? How do you do paid campaigns? How do you do ad based to lead generation, video views, engagement, app install, etc. Then we have search engine marketing, a dedicated module only to search engine marketing, uh, where we tell you what is PPC, what is search engine marketing, how do you run ads on Google, what are the keyword planner tools, what are the different tools that you would use, how do you target customers based on demographics, interest, and location, understanding the importance of quality score, and how can you improve the quality score. And you'll also be giving a Google exam over here. So you'll also be giving a Google exam over here. Then we deep dive into analytics. So we teach you what is Google Analytics, what is Facebook Analytics, what is Instagram Analytics. Okay. So we teach you all of those things. Then we have email marketing, affiliate marketing, influencer marketing, blogging, ORM, which is online reputation management. Then we have mobile marketing, e-commerce and drop shipping, digital planning. Okay. So if you want to go into paid media or sales, then you need digital planning. Then we teach you media planning, and then we teach you art of pitching, right? So this is all that we teach you. And when it comes to data analytics, we teach you all of these things. We teach you data visualization. We teach you extreme advanced level of Excel. We teach you Tableau, and which we teach you Power BI. See, guys, I'll tell you one thing. Okay, your CV right now will have interests for example, dancing, singing, but that is not what people want. What people want is, do you know data visualization? Do you know Tableau? Do you know Power BI? Do you know Excel? Like for example, imagine when you finish this course, it's a 3-month course. When you finish this course, you will be actual expert in Tableau. You will be an expert in Power BI. This is all data analytics course, right? It's a data analytics course. So by the time this course gets over, you will not be a master of digital marketing with 4 certification, but you will be a master of data analytics as well. With all of these separate certificates. So in total, you will be getting 8 certificates. 8 certificates is what you get by the end of this course. uh, so what are the modules? We have data visualization. What is data visualization? How does it work? Importance of data visualization. How do you use it in industry, and some case studies in data visualization. Then you have data analytics in Excel. What is up? And we teach you basic, extreme, high level of data analytics in Excel. Then we have Tableau. Okay, Tableau is one tool that you use for data analytics. So that is something that we teach you. and then we teach you Power BI, right? So Power BI is an extension of Excel. So once you know Excel very well, then you will learn Power BI. So we cover these things. This is India's only and only digital marketing plus data analytics course. You will not find this course anywhere else. You'll never ever find this course. So let us look at what is the pricing of this course. Okay, but before I go to the pricing of this course, I want you to note that the course starts from 17th of November 2020, 17th of November 2020, and I wanted to make note of this. Okay, Anish, can you please send this on the chart as well? Course starts from 17th November 2020, and it will be twice a week, live lectures, no recorded lectures, guys. This is right, live lectures, um, every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. live lecture with dedicated question and answer and doubt solving round. So you can ask all your questions, all your doubts, and we will answer it for you. India's only digital marketing and data analytics course. Now, the question is, what is the fees of this course? And I will tell you the fees of this course. Okay. So the fees is, if you want full stack digital marketing course, okay, if you are looking for only full stack digital marketing course, then it is for, or you can go for full stack digital marketing plus data analytics. Okay, so data analytics is optional. If you want to go for it, you can go for it, or if you don't wish to go for it, it's up to you, right? But I would say that data is a new oil and definitely something that you should consider. The fees is for digital marketing, the full stack digital marketing course is 25,000, and for data analytics and full stack digital marketing course is 35,000, right? And this price is only and only till valid till tomorrow. After that, the full stack digital marketing course will become, this will become 35,000, okay, and this will become 50,000, right? So this is the original price. But when we do webinar, we do give discounts. So you can make use of this early bird discount that you have, or else you will be either spending 35,000 or you will be spending 50,000 rupees, right? If you want to book your seat, you don't have to pay all of this amount right now. Okay, if you wish to book your seat, then what you just have to do is, if you want to do this course, the full stack digital marketing course, you just have to pay 3,000 right now. And if you want to do a course in full stack digital marketing plus data analytics, you have to pay 5,000 right now. These are the only two amounts that you actually need to pay right now. So if you want to do full stack digital marketing right now, just pay 3,000. If you want to do data analytics and digital marketing, you pay 5,000, and the rest of the amount will be paid in two EMIs of half and half. Okay, so it will be paid in two EMIs half and half. For example, if you book your seat, let's say for full stack digital marketing plus data analytics, then you will be paying right now 5,000, and the rest 30,000 you will be spending in two EMIs, separate EMIs of 15 and 15,000 each. Okay, so very simple, 5,000 right now, and the remaining 15 and 15,000 later. Okay, so this is what you have. Any questions, please ask me. Anish has given you all the details about the course, and you can enroll over there. Anish, do send them the brochure as well, please, or else just give me a minute. I'll send the brochure, and then you can type in your question, and I will answer all your questions. Right? So you can type in your questions after that, and I'll be happy to answer all your questions. I've just sent the brochure as well to all of you all, so you can go and download the brochure. I'm just sending in a minute. Please give me a minute. I'm just sending the brochure. All right, I'll send you the brochure. You can have a look at. Can I get into digital marketing if my graduation is in finance? Like, what's the career path degree necessary? Absolutely, you can get into digital marketing. I'll just give you an example. The one of our co-founders, who's Hitesh Motwani, he has been into finance, and he switched from finance. You just have a degree in finance. He has He worked in finance for 5 years, and then he moved into digital marketing. Our second co-founder, which is Roshni Tarani, has 10 years of experience in fashion, and then she got into digital, right? So definitely you can get into this, right? Now, one question to all of y'all is, how many of y'all are interested in this course? How many of y'all are actually interested in this course? If you're interested in this course, please type yes so that we are aware of it. Sanchita is asking how to start career in digital marketing. Sanchita, the first step that you should start with, to if you want to start in your career in digital marketing, is that go ahead and start learning about digital marketing. Right. The one way of learning is, you can take up a course like this, because it gives you a degree, so it gives you a validation, and obviously you will learn. And once you learn, you start implementing. So once you're done with your course, we have a dedicated placement cell, that only and only works for your placements. So once you're done with the course, we help you with your placement. Okay. And that's what we start looking at. Just by the way, just to tell you that they say that there are 65,000 job available in India for data analytics right now. 65,000 by 2021 are the vacant jobs available for data analytics. Hence, we created one of a kind, India's only data analytics and digital marketing full stack course. This is what we have for you. Any more questions, please? I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Thank you, Pranjan and Shubham, for showing your interest. You can make that payment that I've just showed you. You can just click on that link. Anish, can you please send the payment again? So you can click over there and make the payment. There are two different links. One is only for full stack digital marketing, where you just pay 3,000 rupees right now, and one is full stack plus data analytics, which is for 5,000. So is there a digital analytics course? Digital analytics already covered in your digital marketing course, Julie. It's already covered in your digital marketing course. Full stack digital marketing course. What will be social media marketing cover? Social media marketing will cover content marketing, social media strategy, social media designs, paid media. It will cover everything that comes under social media. Do you provide internships? Yes, after the course, we provide you guaranteed internships. Guaranteed internship will be provided for everyone who completes the course. Can you provide a brochure on our WhatsApp group? Yes, Siddesh, we definitely will provide you. We will provide you brochure in our WhatsApp group. Okay, I have one request to all of you all who are genuinely keen for this course. Anish from my team will send you one simple Google form. All I need is your name, mobile number, so that we know that you're interested, and my team can get in touch with you. So if you're genuinely interested, Anish, can you please give that link to everyone in the group? Thank you, Anish, for that link. If you're genuinely interested in understanding how it works, please fill up this small little form, and it just requires your name, email ID, phone number, age, and which course do you want to go for. Okay, and then my team will be happy to assist you with everything else. Okay. uh, the last day for registration, we have time for registration, but if you want to avail this discount, then you can avail it by tomorrow. So you can speak to your parents. If you want us to speak to your parents, want to answer any of their doubts, you can do that as well. So if you want to do any of this, you can talk to them. Now, one last thing, if any of you all have a friend who wants to join this course, okay, and if two of you all join this course, you will get an additional 1,500 rupees off. So instead of spending 35,000, you will spend 33,500 rupees. Okay, and your friend also gets the discount. So it's a double whammy, right? So you also get the discount, your friend also gets that discount. So both of you all will get that discount. My request to anyone who's serious about joining this course, please fill up the form that is given by Anish. I'm going to give that link again over here. So please fill up this form. I'm going to give the link to everyone over here. This is the link. Okay. Please fill up this form so that we can get in touch with you. Right. fill this form and we will get in touch with you. What will be the batch strength? So batch strength will be somewhere around 25. We take very limited because we want to give extreme personal attention. So it will be only 25. Now I will tell you certain things about the course which is really important. One is that you get a lifetime access to the recorded version. Okay. Let's say if after 6 years, okay, after 6 years you come back and say, hey Neil, I did this course with you in 2020 and a lot of things have changed, okay, and your course keeps getting upgraded, so I want to join your course again. You can join it absolutely free of cost. You don't have to pay anything. Absolutely free of cost, right? Absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything, right? This is our commitment to all our students. We have a dedicated placement cells that works only and only on your placements, okay? These are live lectures. They are not recorded lectures. You get a recording of the live lectures if you miss the lecture, right? Lifetime, absolutely free of cost, right? So this is what we have. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions that I can answer for you? Please let me know. Any more questions that I can answer for you? Please let me know right now. Anything with related to your career, this course, the paid course that we spoke about, anything, you can please reach out to me. Okay, I think there are no more questions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put uh, one last request to all of y'all. That is, please follow Nostrum Academy on please follow Nostrum Academy on Instagram, and you can also follow me on Instagram if you wish. You can always ask your question to me on Instagram, and I'll be happy to answer it for you. So anytime, just feel free to reach out to me, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Right. So I've given you my link and Nostrum Academy's link to follow. And yes, Yash has a question. Yash is asking, start from scratch, will you? Yes, data analytics, we will start from complete scratch. You don't need to have anything. You don't need to know any of those things. All you need is you need a laptop which will have Excel and which will have Windows or Mac. Anything will do. Okay, you just need to have Excel with you. We will provide you with the software. We will provide you with everything free of cost. You will not pay anything, absolutely anything. Okay, I hope I've answered all your questions. And thank you for joining me today. Any more questions? Laptop required? No, laptop or computer, either of them is fine. Okay. But if you plan to have data analytics as your course, then you will need a laptop or a computer. For digital marketing course, even mobile is fine. Even mobile is fine. Any other questions, guys? Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? All right. One last request: fill up this form if you are interested, genuinely interested in this course, and counselor from my team will call you, will guide you through the entire process. If you have 100 questions, he will give you the answers for all those 100 questions, and then you can uh, uh, get a clarity about it. For data analytics, is it 3 months too? Yes, digital marketing course is 2 months, data analytics course is 3 months. So digital marketing is 2 months and 1 month is data analytics. In total, it's 3 months. Guys, I'm telling you, data analytics, if you haven't heard of it, just Google it, just search careers in digital data analytics, and you will understand how important it is. So when we came up with this course, there was a reason why we came up with this course, right? Digital marketing is already flourishing, it is already out there, and it's already doing well. But data analytics with digital marketing is like that skill that very few people will have, and you will be one of those people, right? So yes, this is what we have. Um, any more questions, or should I end the session now? Any more questions? All right, one last time. If you are interested, please fill up this form, or you can directly make the payment, and then my team will help you with everything offline. So my team will call you and help you with everything, right? So remember, it's every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And you can these are 100% live lectures with dedicated doubt solving sessions. So it's everything that one would need to flourish in career, right? All right, guys, thank you for having me. My name is Neil, and please stay in touch. You can reach out to me for any of your doubts in future. I wish you all the very best. We will keep doing such sessions in future. So if you wish, stay in the WhatsApp group, and we will stay keep you informed. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening. Good day. Bye.